Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your August 2023 general reading. We're looking at the first half of August from the 1st to the 15th, and this reading is for the air sign of Aquarius. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks so much for taking the time to be here, for watching these videos, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please hit that like button. It really does move the channel along for me. Those of you who comment, who reach out for personal readings, who refer and recommend, always my gratitude. Thank you so much. So Aquarius, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Aquarius, this video is for you. If you're also cross-watching for an Aquarian, this video is also relevant. Of course, it's a general reading, so the little details and specifics will vary because it's a general reading, but the fundamental energy remains the same. And if you know your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, watch those videos as well for additional insight. Now, if you find that something really does resonate, it really does touch you, and you'd like to take a deeper look at something, or you simply like the reading style, if you're interested in a personal reading or information about that for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that contact info by clicking the title of this video, the description of this video. You'll see that there. I can usually get back to you the same day with more information. I do offer a pretty wide variety of reading choices in all areas of life, of all different lengths and costs and budgets. And I do readings full time. It's all that I do. So scheduling of personal readings is done in a fairly timely fashion as well. So if you're interested, please send me a message. Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what the first half of August looks like for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite. All right, we begin with the Page of Wands, messages, messengers, a conversation, a message, being at the beginning of an exciting new path. With the Six of Cups, it's like a message from the past or a blast from the past for some of you. The Six of Cups is a card that represents childhood, looking at something through rose-colored glasses, but it often represents a connection that we have of history with people. So it could be old friends, old lovers, family, roots of origin. Could go all the way back to childhood, or just be a person, place, or situation you have a history with. It's also one of the secondary soulmate cards. I'm getting, for some of you, reconnecting or coming together or a reunion or something of some kind. An invitation for some of you. Next, we have the Queen of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, showing up as a queen, but general reading could be male as well. The Queen of Fire, feisty, charismatic, a real go-getter. Somebody who's significant or relevant here. With Faith, this is also the Hierophant card, so things that are perhaps conventional, stability, security, institutions, higher learning, corporations, organized religions. It's kind of everybody kind of on the same path, or a large group of people on the same path. It's going along with the norm or the convention. Here it has more of a link to actual faith. Next, we have the Seven of Cups. Different options, multiple options and opportunities. Looking at the best, brightest of all the possibilities and potentials that there are out there. It's a very sort of dreamy card, you know, daydreaming, building castles in the sky, sort of fantasizing. It's almost like you're daydreaming about this person. You find yourself sometimes in quiet moments or in different times daydreaming about the possibility, what the possibilities are with this person, connecting with them, reconnecting with them. Seven of Cups is with the Ten of Cups, the happy home, happily ever after card. Wow. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Ten of Coins, long-term stability and security. You know, some of you here I mean, Faith, which is the Hierophant, that conventional energy, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Coins, this is marriage energy. So some of you might be thinking about marriage with another person. Might be thinking about getting married, finalizing the deal. It could be that some of you are considering moving in together. Again, moving in together, getting married. Some of you, it might be not have anything to do with that. It might have to do with the property itself. Home, property. It could also have something to do with inheritance. It feels like you're sort of daydreaming about long-term security and stability around the home and family. Some of you, that might be marriage. Some of you, that might be the property itself. What the potentials and options are. There is a person central here, the Queen of Wands. This is not you. This is a little similar to Aries reading too. Some of you might have Aries in your placement as well. Some of you may be involved with an Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius. All right, let's clarify that overall energy of the Ten of Coins. The Star, renewed, restored hope, faith, and optimism, probably after a challenging or dark period of time. Could also be a card of reunion. It's one of the secondary wish fulfillment cards. Trusting that you're on the right path. The World and the Ten of Cups again. Coming together with someone, coming back together with somebody, renewal of long-term stability and security for some of you with another person moving forward. Again, it feels like some of you in the relationship area of your life are considering marriage. You may be considering reuniting or reconciling with someone else. You may be looking forward to a reunion or reconciliation. Let's take a look at that Page of Wands and Six of Cups. Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups. Parties, travel, communications, Cupid arrows. Again, I'm getting this strong invitation energy. Come and be with me. You traveling to be with them, them traveling to be with you, getting together, having a really wonderful time, an invitation for a party, a social event, get together, taking trips, traveling with your friends. Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. You've already got the Star, which is the other wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment meaning your cup's overflowing with abundance, getting what you want. The Two of Swords represents feeling stuck, feeling like there's something you don't want to look at, because then if you do, you have to address it or take some kind of action on it. It could be for some of you, particularly those of you for whom this might represent as resonate as a relationship reading. It might be being open to looking at something that you weren't open to looking at before, or your partner is open to looking at something that you weren't willing to look at before, like moving in together, getting married, that sort of thing. There's definitely a lot of energy here about coming together with a person, perhaps around other people, kind of a reuniting, a reunion or reuniting, reconciling energy. Maybe talking about that, making plans for it and looking forward to it. I don't know if this is where it actually happens, because it feels more like talking about it and planning. Let's take a look at this Queen of Wands and Faith. The Two of Cups, soulmates, kindred spirits, best friends. This is very similar to Aries. Again, there might be some kind of Aries, Aquarius placements there. The Nine of Wands, though, somebody that's really tired of doing the same thing over and over again, or kind of going, there's a sense of feeling tired after a long trip of, the Nine of Wands is often nicknamed the Wounded Warrior card because it represents somebody who's been through quite a bit already, and they're feeling tired and discouraged, maybe wondering if they should give up. With the Page of Cups, reaching out, positive message, flirtation. There's obviously a relationship central here, and it feels like whoever this Queen of Wands is to you, there's an energy coming from them that they're tired of reaching out, or they're tired of especially with Faith or the Hierophant. It may be that this other person has been pushing for something to move along, or tired of the pattern that you guys have in your relationship, or in something that connects to your relationship, and is saying, you know, I'm really kind of tired of this. I want something stable and secure here. Clarify Faith, the Hierophant. The Queen of Wands again, and it's already clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Lovers, yeah. A relationship. A relationship is definitely central here. So the Lovers is a relationship at a crossroads. There's some kind of choice that needs to be made. Now, the choice might be about the relationship itself. Do we continue forward? Do we not? There might be a choice between two people, between two other people, you know, choosing between one or the other person. It could be in another area of life that has a significant impact on the relationship. And the Six of Swords, which is a card of putting the worst behind you and healing so that you can move forward. It feels like for many of you, this is a relationship, a very close connected relationship with the Two of Cups and the Lovers card. But one person here feels really tired or overburdened at what they consider to be maybe carrying the weight of this relationship moving forward. And they're tired of it. They're tired of reaching out. They're tired of maybe going back and forth about something. Could even be physical going back and forth. I'm tired of going back and forth. We need to, like, you know, come to a place in this relationship where we have stability and security, moving in together, getting married, something along those lines. And they're kind of, it feels like this person is close to reaching the end of their rope. They may have other options too that may be part of what kick-started the other person, probably you. But you can always reverse this as well. To go, yeah, well, in the light of losing this Two of Cups person or not, maybe I need to be open towards taking something further. Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups. Because it looks like somebody's considering something, the Sun, light, love, warmth, looking at the best of what it could be moving forward. It looks like somebody who was stuck and not willing to consider something moving forward, like moving in together, or getting married, or making some kind of decision that has some kind of impact on the relationship. The other person's been pushing for it, one person isn't. It looks like the other person is, whether it's you or whether it's them, is now open or more open to looking at it than they were before. An offer for a new beginning moving forward. But it feels like it's still kind of in that gestative, waiting, I'm thinking about it kind of phase. It doesn't feel like there's action here. There might be physical separation between the two of you. All right, advice, guidance, feedback for Aquarius. It's interesting that the Two of Cups showed up, the Lovers, the Queen of Wands twice, because Aries got this too, along with a very similar theme. So again, there might be some crossover in zodiac placements there. All right, advice, guidance, feedback for Aquarius. First half of August. Okay. Well, there's a card that jumped out, is the Knight of Wands. Take action and do it sooner rather than later. This is charging forward quite aggressively, assertively. The Six of Cups towards that. You have both the soulmate cards here, because the Six of Cups is also a secondary soulmate card. Eight of Swords. Stop telling yourself that you can't. Oh, I can't because of this. I can't because of that. I can't because of the other thing. Because the only thing that's keeping this person trapped here is them, the swords, which represents our mind, thoughts, ideas, perspectives. I can't do this thing because of this or because of that, or fill in the blank, right? This is you keeping yourself held hostage by your own thoughts and belief systems and ideologies. The Magician, the Manifester. Basically, Spirit here is saying, look, stop telling yourself you can't because of all these different readings, and get up and actually do the work to actually make this happen sooner rather than later. It almost felt a bit parental there, that advice. Okay, Aquarius, those are your messages for the first half of August. I hope you found them useful, relative. Again, if this resonates with you, and you'd like to take a deeper look, or you simply like the reading style and you are interested in a personal reading or information about that for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that info by clicking on the title or description of this video. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the August mid-month readings. Until then, stay well and stay safe, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.